I watched Full Fat's video on Quentin Tarantino's 10 movie rule. He kind of broke and wondered how you feel about it. I watched Full Fat's video on Quentin Tarantino's, I'm assuming that's Quentin Tarantino's 10 movie rule. He kind of broke. I'm not sure what you, I don't know what that means. He kind of, I know what the 10 movie rule is. I don't know what you're referring to when you say he kind of broke, and wondered how you feel about it. Find it irrational, as some have made bad movies but bounced back, like Shyamalan and Ridley Scott. I think the idea of artificially capping making movies at 10 is just a pretty bizarre thing to do. Quentin Tarantino can do whatever he wants. I can understand the idea of him being someone that has been surprisingly consistent. Like, his worst, if that's your worst, you're doing fantastic. I think I'd have Death Proof or something at the bottom. Like, if that's your worst, that's like a movie designed to be what it is. His worst one is him being like, I'm intentionally making a trashy, schlocky 70s movie. And everything else he's done is that was really good. So I can understand a desire to finish batting 100, which almost nobody does it at 10 movies. But when you're saying that, and he said that before he was 60 years old. So it's reasonable to expect that he still had 20 years left to live. Maybe 30, maybe 40. That's a lot of life. It's safe to assume he has at least 2/3 of the amount of time that he's been directing movies still left in his life. Fairly reasonably that he'll make it to 80. Maybe not, but fairly reasonable. So it's weird to cap it off. The thing that it does is it puts an undue burden on him coming up with his next concept. And all of a sudden, it's no longer, do I have a movie worth telling, but do I have the final movie worth telling? That's not a reasonable burden to put on something when you can't see the future and know every idea that you'll have moving forward. And that's the problem with no, it's going to be this. If he envisioned at some point in time, I've got a great idea for 10 movies and here's what they are, and it's built on that, that's one thing. But if it's literally just this arbitrary line and you don't know what the 10th movie is, and all of a sudden it's I've got one movie left, and he wrote a whole script and went, no, that's not it. And then he's, worked on this thing that someone else is going to direct and was going to do Star Wars or Star Trek. He's all these things that he's obviously still has interest in telling stories. And so it's an unreasonable burden to put on oneself. It's fabricated, it's entirely made up endpoint that has nothing to do with whatever ideas he will potentially have. So it's just bizarre.
Most of these clips are pulled from my Patreon live streams. I do about 6 live streams every single month. For $2 per month, $20 per year, you can get access to all the exclusive videos and live streams. For $5 per month, you get your name on my end card. At the top tier, you get a 30-minute video chat with me each month. The link down below in the description has more information.